I have a really quick question. Why the fuck, and I mean literally, why the fuck do you guys want me to play this shit? What is the mental, logical explanation behind you wanting to play this? The people on my Discord server who really wanted me to play this, just so you know, you're a fucking weirdo. All characters in this game are over age of 18. Boom! There you go. Thank fuck. If they wouldn't have made that clear from the get-go, I would have been worried. This game is not suitable for children of those who are easily disturbed. What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna play a new game. My name is Juan. Hey! The fuck is that? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obviously to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay, so she's autistic, that's what you're saying. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. Okay, Sayori. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long, right? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up, right? Usually you don't want those kinds of people in your life. However, I sigh and idle in front of the crossroad and let Sarah catch up to me. Ha ha. Ha. I overslept again, you dumb bitch. But I caught you this time. Yes, you did. Caught me red-handed. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I was. That's mean, Juan. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple of something. I'm ready to hit you, if that's the case. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yes, I did. Unfortunately, yes. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Oh, I can be real mean, buddy. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we drive near the street, becoming increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Juan, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure that was. What do I feel like? You know when you're reading a book, you have to kind of like think about the emotion behind words. I feel like when my character Juan said that, did I feel like he did it in kind of a threatening manner. It was like, oh, did I? Points a fucking gun at her. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of many conversations where I just merely go along with whatever she's going on about. Yes. Likes to worry about a little too much about me when I'm perfectly conscious of her. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Bitch, you're the one who's always late. You're never gonna find a job because they're gonna fire you the first day. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to. Is this like a murder? Are you a murderer? I feel like this guy's a murderer. You trust me, right? Yeah, this bitch is definitely a murderer. You have skeletons in your closet. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Shut the fuck up, bitch. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you. Yeah. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Wow, that is a lot of reading, and I already don't like this. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Wait, that was it? That was school? That was it? After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall. Typical. Looking for an ounce of motivation. Wait, am I a guy? I don't think I'm a guy, right? That would not make sense. All my friends are girls. I mean, unless I'm gay. Unless I'm gay, then that's kind of acceptable. I guess, yeah, let's go check out some clubs. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah, there is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Don't do that fucking pose. You look like a fucking weirdo. Sayori is wise president of the literature club. Now that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I mean, she's the leader of the nerd club, or is that the chess club? I don't know. Do you guys actually have clubs in school? You guys have that? That's so fucking weird. In Finland, we don't have none of that. Kids go into school, do their work, and they leave. That's it. They go play video games, or they go do their sports. That's what they do. They have free time. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. The anime club? Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Cupcakes and everything. Hey. You're a fucking idiot. You realize that? You're a fucking dumbass. I hope you know, and your parents know, that you just messed up today very badly, Sayori. Okay? I'm very done with your bullshit, and I feel like you have to understand the fact that you will never be fucking nothing. Or you'll never be anything. That's what I meant to say. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead. She's cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. That was a yawn. Fine, I'll just stop by the for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go. Thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Obesity, here I come. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door, and it's fucking empty. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room, and there's no one fucking here. Girl number 1. Great. Welcome to the Literature Club. I'm pleasure to meeting you. Always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. I'm a boy! Let's go. I'm a boy. Ugh. And I don't sound Gay, at least yet. At least yet. I don't sound gay. Way to kill the atmosphere. That's the first kill word in this whole game. Hey Yuan, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. Oh wow. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls. Okay, I'm definitely not gay. What are you looking at? Don't worry, honey. Not your chest, because there's nothing there. If you want to say something, say it. Well, you look like a 12-year-old. So, get out of my face, okay? You have nothing intellectual to tell me. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Okay? Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Wait, is this Natsuki? Listen, Miss Nagasaki. You have no right to tell me how I have to behave, okay? You are fucking nothing when it comes to the way I have to act around people. So what I really want to tell you is you have to take the stick up your ass. Stop acting like a normal human being. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. He says quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Yuri, don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sarah and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. What do you mean mature? Okay? Juan, what do you mean mature? Did you just do like a up and down? Was like, yeah, she's got personality. Or do you mean actually mature? She hasn't said anything. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? It's Monica! Wow! Wow. That's right. It's great to see you again, Juan. Great. Monica smiles sweetly. Don't fucking smile at me. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Okay. Basically completely out of my league. Yeah, I'll never get her. She's out of my league, dude. Anyways, Yuri, or whatever the fuck your name was. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Did I really just stutter? You too, Monica. You're so beautiful, Monica. Come, sit down, Juan. We made room for you at the table. You can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get you cupcake. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Oh, Pookie Poo. You fucking weirdo. Then how about I make some tea as well? Sure, Yuri. Go for it. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Bitch, they have done nothing. Okay, I don't know if this background ever changes, but very bad job. As Sarah mentioned, it's been winded so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sarah. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri walked over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Is there a dead body in the closet? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly matches back to the table and tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, it's a dead body, right? So you list the foil off the tray and reveals dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Okay, gotta fucking... whiskers are drawn with ends and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Cool. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. I don't know. Just hurry and take one. I hate this bitch. I hate her. I don't like her anymore. Sari grabs one first, the Monica I follow. It's delicious. Wow. Sari talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get an inch on her face. Oh, get icing on her face. Sorry. I thought I said it wrong. I said that an inch in her face. That would mean different in a lot of different contexts, but okay. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. You should be. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Wait, why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know. Oh, she's into me! Miss Nagasaki's into me. Oh, or Natsuki. Fuck, I keep forgetting the name. Yes, Natsuki is into me. I get it now. Wait, is this so all the girls are into me and then I choose one in the beginning and then the other bitches, they kill her? Is this like this typical senpai bullshit? I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Doesn't let me enjoy this though. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yeah, these bitches are all over me, dude. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what you made considered the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home here, okay? Don't... The more I read this shit, the more I feel like someone's about to get a fucking bullet in their head, okay? I don't like it. This is not something that I enjoy reading. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for him. Isn't Sayori the president? How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of these major clubs. Weren't you the leader of debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand of all the politics around the major clubs. Yeah, all the politics? Oh my god, it's so stressful, right? Like... Like, gender politics, right? What even is that? Yeah, I hate politics too, man. If Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. It's not politics. That's like school politics. Yeah, sure. I guess that's what they meant. Okay. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Cool. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Well, good for you, Monica. Get the fuck out of my face now. I'm tired of looking at you stupid face. Okay? Please. Thank God, Sayori. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Are they gonna kill me? Especially when it's time with something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. That is very true, Monica, and you have done none of those. So please, shut the fuck up. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Oh, amazing. Of course. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Yeah. We're all alive. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I don't know how to say that. Enthusiastically agree. Such different girls, all interest in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Juan, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Suki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. You traced the rim of her teacup with her finger. Ooh. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. So she likes tentacle hentai. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Great. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. What are you doing at a fucking literature club? You know? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck do you do? Where you just sit around there, you read your own fucking book, and then you're like, hey guys, this part of the book is fucking crazy. You guys want to hear it? Let me just read it again. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, I don't know. I just think it's fucking dumb. I always thought like reading a book, it's like watching a movie, except, you know, you don't get to see any of the emotions. It's like reading a script of a movie. It's like it's great, but it's not really the real thing. Yuri goes and clearly passionate about her reading. Yes. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't this amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of as I said, imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Okay. I read horror book once. Great. Horror books are great. You know, if you want to get ideas for murdering your schoolmates, not trying to connect the dots or anything, but just saying, if you want to murder me, don't read Saw. Okay, don't read any of that. Pennywise. What the fuck is a horror book? How can you be scared about a horror book? Am I stupid? How can you be scared of a horror book? What the fucking the book says at some point, boo, and you're like, oh, motherfucker, Jesus Christ, don't do that to me, dude. Holy fuck. Like, what do you mean? You know? I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. That is very accurate. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For some reason, as gentle as you, the fuck does that mean? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down, right? Good for you. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. What the fuck is wrong with her? What is wrong with this bitch? Ugh, I hate horror, dude. I just like things where people's heads get fucking blown off, right? Why is that? Well, Tsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Hehe, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Tsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. How the fuck do you know if I haven't even read the first sentence of one of your poems? Okay? How would you know I don't like them? Not very confident writer either. I understand how Natsuki feels. I don't, Yuri. Nobody asked you anything, so quite frankly, if you would be polite and fuck off for 1 second. Please? Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence, right? The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe. If you share some of our work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh boy, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. Yes. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. Oh boy, I'm about to write the fucking most horrible poem that you guys have ever read. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Juan? Monica smiles I thought it said harmly. Warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? I can't read. Fuck it. That would be pretty good, not gonna lie, that would be pretty good. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare at me back with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Juan? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if I'm writing poems, is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh, fuck off. Juan, you're such a simp. You fucking pussy. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sari wraps her arms around me and jumps up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Okay, we're just gonna save here.